so much to this team. I think when you look at how this team is constructed, especially now you see with Joe Ingles out there, this is one of those lineups where you just see the depth. You see some of the veteran presence, the Joe and the Bobby. This is a heck of a lineup, and let's hope that Chris can just continue to get himself in rhythm. I don't think it's going to happen all at once, but he's proven he can score 17, 19, 20 pretty quickly.
Bogdanovich with the lay-in. Yeah, December 2nd, I was so impressed when he debuted against the Lakers. It was in that game where he just didn't force anything.
Yeah.
And he flowed within that game. It was arguably probably the best game that he's played in the 7 games coming into tonight for this season. Giannis pulls and fires. Boy, he's hot. 6 for 6 for Giannis.
That's beautiful. And you can just tell he's playing a relaxed game. They're not getting into his Corey Joseph answering that right there, but nobody's getting into Giannis's space. No one's making him uncomfortable. No one's meeting him at half court. He's kind of able to operate. I think that just gives him the confidence to take his time to shoot it.
I mean, so many superlatives here already. We got a moving screen. Giannis with 20 points in the first quarter after this bucket.
Big time. When you think back to the 3 games that he played before he sat out the 5, they were very low scoring. So when you look at what he's done in this first quarter, he had 7 points, 9 points, and 22 points in the 3 games before he was out. And so this is a very different Giannis.
It's like Giannis 20 points. It's the Pistons 17.
Wow.
As he will take a seat. Jordan Warren getting some minutes. Joe Ingles, Chris, Drew, and Bobby Portis, the rotation right now here for the Bucks. And Chris takes his first shot. Oh, so good to see these 2 back.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Look at the defense, too. It really is a case study on energy, on when you're feeling good, look at what happens.
And Chris chases down the offensive rebound, immediately finds Jordan Warren once again. Bucks shooting about 70% from 3. Before that miss, here's Joseph looking for anything. And Knox slipped on the court. Transition opportunity gone wrong. Oh, Chris Middleton, he's been waiting a long time to do this.
Yeah, and like you said, in his first debut, having 17 points, 7 assists, going 3 for 4 from 3 against the Lakers. That was a big game, and he looked like, boom, he's back. He's out there doing it. To see him knock a shot down right away like that, it just shows, yes, he's missed some time, but this is a guy who can help you right away because of the way he plays.
Put in perspective, I mean, the fact that he already missed 226 days before that first debut on December 2nd, then has to sit in the middle of December, basically, till now. So 2 significant stoppages in his season in terms of playing time, trying to find a rhythm. And Jordan Nwora commits the foul, his first. But this is the first night that a full roster is available here for the Bucks, and of course that includes the big 3.
Yeah, and it is, I think when you look at how the team is constructed, I think the Bucks are unique in that when there is a guy missing, it does really leave a gap, especially Middleton in the mid-range. When Giannis isn't attacking in the paint, I think we've seen that. It really has a bigger effect, I think, than some other teams.
So we take a look at tonight's Potawatomi Hotel and Casino advanced stat, and just measuring since the Drew Holiday trade, and the impact when all 3 of the big 3 play, when 2 of them play, when 1 of them plays, and when none of them play, which is a very small sample size, thank goodness.
Yeah, thank goodness. And to me, the thing that stands out the most is the drop-off from when just 1 of the big 3 is out. When all 3 are playing, they have a 75% chance of winning or record, just above 500 when just 1 of them is missing. So I think it does speak to the fact that when 1 is missing, they're a totally different team.
Joe Ingles misses on that 3-point attempt. Now factor this in, the Bucks have made more 3s. Well, now it's tied, but they, before that bucket, had made more 3s with 7 than the Pistons had field goals, but that was their 7th field goal of the game. This is how lopsided this is here in this first quarter. And the Pistons now at 20 have tied Giannis at 20. Bobby Portis with the hook shot into the lane. A 45-point first quarter. Off the glass, count the bucket for Amadou Diallo, and another foul against Jordan Nwora. He picks up his second.
And I thought Jordan did a pretty good job. You saw Drew do a really good job of possession and go, just moving his feet, not getting the foul on Kevin Knox. And Nwora, you can tell, moving his feet, putting his hands up, showing the ref, I'm not trying to foul, I'm retreating, but Diallo did a good enough job just creating enough contact to get that call.
Bobby with the rebound, Javon Carter, everybody getting some playing time. 10 players playing here in this first quarter. We saw that kind of rotation against Cleveland as well. Chris Middleton takes it left side against his former team.
Yeah, nice left hand. I mean, he's played Milwaukee so long you forget this was his original
right.
team.
And Kevin Knox with a lay-in. Chris Middleton actually is approaching Allen Houston in terms of Piston draft picks that have scored a number of points with another team, not named the Detroit Pistons. Comes Knox on the push. Burks for three. Javon Carter finding Jordan Nwora. And he lays it in with his right hand. And a 49-point first quarter.
The way it's gone, it feels like we're going to get to 50.
I was projecting.
Oh, I remember playing against Charlotte, and we were on the opposite end of this, and I believe they had that 51-point quarter, a foul call with a point something left.
This could be 51 coming up.
Oh, might have had their chance.
Pistons basketball.
We might have jinxed it.
Possession, it looks like here of the quarter. Joseph gives it up. Jordan Nwora going for the 50-point quarter, throws it up.